What is a star? Well, a star is a spherical object hanging around in space. It's very bright because of the thermonuclear fusion from hydrogen into helium happening inside of it. That produces energy which bounces around inside it, and some of it eventually leaks out, and some of that we see as light. Our sun is a star, but the reason stars don't appear in the sky like the sun does is because they are several light years away. The closest star to ours we call Proxima Centauri, and that's 4.2 light years away. So how do these stars start out their lives? Well, it all starts with a gravitational instability in molecular clouds. Hold on, I know that's a tough sentence, but essentially these clouds experience more gravity for a variety of reasons. This causes it to collapse under its own gravity, which converts the clouds into Buck globules. And as a Buck globule continues to collapse under its gravity, and all that gravitational energy converts into heat, at some point it's going to reach a stable condition and a protostar forms at the core. And there we go, we have a star. Some stars are brighter than others, and that's due to surface temperatures and the size of it. This is also why you see those spots on some pictures of the sun. That's the difference in surface temperature, and the dark spots are where the temperature is lower than around it. You might think our local star is big, and it is compared to Earth, but that's not a fair comparison. It's actually quite small compared to other stars. It's a dwarf star with a radius of 696,000 kilometers. Stars can be way smaller, with a radius of down to about 10 to 20 kilometers. That we call neutron stars, but they can be way bigger. Betelgeuse, which isn't even the biggest star we know of, is a supergiant and has a radius 955 times that of our sun. Now, if you look up into the night sky, you can see that stars flicker or twinkle a little bit, and that's due to Earth's atmosphere. A star is basically a single point in the sky, so when that single point of light travels through the atmosphere and hit different densities and temperatures, it gets bounced around before it hits your eye, and that's what you see as a little flicker or twinkle. So a little fun fact, if you were in space, or if you are right now, I don't know, they don't twinkle. Stars don't twinkle in space. Planets in our own solar system also appear in the night sky like stars do. They shine because of the sun's light reflecting off of it, just like the moon does. But you can tell the difference because they don't twinkle in the night sky. They don't twinkle because planets, unlike stars, aren't a single point. They're more like disks, which you would be able to see through one of these. A telescope. I saw Saturn just the other day, which was the first time I looked through this. You could see the rings and everything, and this is a cheap telescope, so go get one of these and you can see planets and stuff. Each side of the disk bounces in opposite direction, resulting in a stable path directly into your eyes. So, no twinkle. Now, we can't see all of the stars from the surface of the Earth. That's because some of them are too dim to reach through the atmosphere. Actually, we can only see stars from our own galaxy, the Milky Way. Unless of course you count a cluster of stars, in which case you can actually see the closest galaxy to ours, the Andromeda galaxy. And you can see that with the naked eye, which I think is quite cool. In some places you can see more stars than others. In big cities you might only be able to see a couple, and on the countryside you can see a bunch. This is what we know as light pollution, which basically is all the light from our cities going up into the atmosphere, being bounced around, coming back down, resulting in a brighter sky, too bright to see the stars, just like in daylight. They're there, you just can't see them. So that's what those white lights are in our night sky. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. My name is Casper, this is Space Quickie. I will see you next time. Bye.